Hello, I'm Paul Seven Lewis, and welcome to 1 Minute Theatre Reviews. In this episode, I'll be reviewing the film of Lin-Manuel Miranda's musical In the Heights. But first, after a certain little chap made an unscheduled appearance in my last review, a number of you have asked to see a little bit more of him. So, here's a more formal introduction. This is Fudge. He's just over 3 months old. And he's, well, as people-friendly a cat as you could wish to meet. In fact, he's pretty much taken over the Lewis household already. Anyway, on with the review. And this is the most feel-good, uplifting movie I've seen in a long time. It's not a film of the stage show, it's a proper film in its own right, from Jon M Chu, the director of Crazy Rich Asians. And it's packed with the most magnificent ensemble dancing to stirring Latin music. And all that built around heartwarming stories about love and community. Now, I know you may be tempted to wait and see it on your TV, but I'm telling you, no matter how big your TV is, it will not do justice to the huge dance sequences, nor the Latin beat. It's not quite sung through, but one song follows another so quickly that there are only short scenes of dialogue, and then you're onto another spectacular dance sequence. There's dancing in the street, Fame style, dancing in a club, Saturday Night Fever style, and dancing in a swimming pool, Busby Berkeley style. And there are romantic songs, the loveliest of which is between Corey Hawkins and Leslie Grace, where they dance in a fantasy up the side of a building, La La Land style. Really, every film musical that you love is here. And it's heavenly. And I had a smile on my face throughout. Well, that's the 1 minute review, but keep watching for more about In the Heights. In the Heights started as a stage musical back in 2005, eventually opening on Broadway in 2008. It was Lin-Manuel Miranda's first hit some 10 years before Hamilton. There is a central character called Usnavi, a young man who owns the local store, and he's played with a delightfully shy manner by Anthony Ramos. But it's the story of a Latinx neighborhood in Washington Heights in North Manhattan. An almost equal weight is given to other members of the community, like the woman he'd like to have as his girlfriend, Vanessa. It's a vivacious performance by Melissa Barrera. And then there's his friend, Benny, played by the cool and handsome Corey Hawkins. In fact, I don't know why I'm saying he's handsome, because frankly, these are all highly attractive people, like Nina, who's the pride of the community because she's got a place at Stanford University. And it's a strong performance by Leslie Grace. But she's not only the cleverest person around, she's also the most beautiful. And her father, Kevin, the taxi business owner, is Jimmy Smits, for goodness sake. And then there's Olga Meredith as the twinkling, kind-faced matriarch of the community. So what you don't get are any horrible characters, or actually any of the abrasiveness in relationships that can light up a movie with their sparks. It's not that kind of movie. What you get here is a community and answering discrimination by working hard and making a success of themselves. Okay, it's a romantic ideal, but it is an uplifting journey in which Usnavi, who longs to go to his homeland of the Dominican Republic, comes to realize the strengths of this little piece of Latin America in New York. This is very much a family film, and although there's romance, there's hardly a suggestion of sex. Although the three women who run a nail bar, forced out by gentrification, are not only funny, they shake their stuff in no uncertain way. They're almost from a Carry-On film. That's just one way in which this film feels like a throwback to an earlier time. But nostalgia's built into the fabric of this movie. The action, that's not really the right word, builds up to an electricity blackout that occurs at the height of a very hot summer. It's also the low point for the characters in the film, Nina having rejected financial help to carry on at university, a A key character revealed as undocumented and therefore with limited prospects and the ever-present threat of deportation. Was Navi and Vanessa's relationship in peril? But that's about as much tension as this happy film generates. The blackout changes everything as the people, at first resigned, rediscover their community and their importance to each other. It is, as I say, a positive film. And if you want cheering up, this is just the tonic. I give In the Heights 5 stars. And by the way, don't leave before the end of the credits, because Lin-Manuel Miranda's character, the Paragua seller, makes a return appearance. He's as people-friendly and loving a cat as you could wish to meet. Ow!